girls. All right, it's Monday Night Live here.
Monday Night Live. We have two pigs. Two pigs.
Where did Millie? Oh, Millie just went to get a drink.
Got thirsty. We'll let you on back in a second because it's cold out there. So we're having a little bit of a fiasco with the calendar. Not a terrible fiasco, but they were supposed to be mailed out last week, and to us from the printing company. And I've been following up with them, and I finally heard back today that they are saying they're not going to send them out to us until sometime next week. So I am pushing back on that and basically saying like, hey, that's not okay. So Ryan's going to call tomorrow and try to give him the muscle.
The smackdown.
But yeah, so as of now, we do not have the physical calendars on yet. That being said, tomorrow is the last day that they're on sale. So they're still going to get out by Christmas. Or if you're in the U.S., you'll get them before Christmas, absolutely, for sure. As soon as we get them, even if it is next week, we are going to send them out immediately. So once we figure out the official date, we'll let you know. But there are some left. We don't have very many left, but it's going to be awesome, and it's also on sale for $24.99 only through tomorrow. So order now, pre-order, and we will send you those as soon as they come. That's the story. It's a daily calendar, not like our usual 12-month calendar. So it's a tearaway a day. Each day has a different animal to look at. So you might see some sweet snouts one day. You might see some cows like sticking their head through the window the next day.
Let's say hypothetically, in the pasture, like I wish that there was 365 months so that I could have 365 months of different animals. Well, we could not change the actual calendar in the United States. So instead, we just figured, why not make a daily calendar?
Yeah.
It was the
Really
next
has
best thing.
Some adorable scenes.
You stretch in.
Yeah, I need to show one of my favorite quotes from her is in there, and I'll use it as an example put in the story so you can see because it's cute. Millie had a very cute dream one day. Yeah, get in there, Millie. What? You wanna, put your snouts together. Bite her butt. That's your sister's butt. I love when they sleep with the three snouts together.
And then another big thing happening is tomorrow is I was gonna say Black Friday, but it's not Black
God.
Friday.
Start
It
over.
is what?
You lost all your momentum.
I didn't have any momentum. So tomorrow is Giving Tuesday. We are desperately in need of your support. It is the time of year when we start planning our projects, our budget, our, yawning. But yeah, just kind of like figuring out what we're going to be able to do and not do. Hey, Leanne, how's it going? So we need your donations. Like I know some people, absolutely can't. I know some people, feel like they can't, but whatever it is you can do, we, desperately need that support. What we do in terms of trying to give our animals the best lives possible at the same time as trying to make the world a better place. Sweet. Well, we are. Sorry, Odin running by right after Fiona went outside. But yeah, making the world better for animals everywhere.
We've had people just within the last few days saying that they saw us hanging out with the animals and were like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to eat animals again because they get to see them on this level, get to know their personalities, and once they do that, they realize, oh my gosh, I wouldn't eat a dog, so I definitely wouldn't eat a pig or a cow since they're acting just like them. Well,
Yeah.
a little grouchier.
Little
They're a slightly
grouchy.
grouchier version of a dog.
Yeah, and
We
it.
love them right through the grouch.
And if you have seen the video, we posted it yesterday. It is the Hallelujah video where I am singing to Jenna. Hey, Laurel, how's it going? We're late today, so maybe that was better for you to catch us. We meant to be live at 9, and we managed by 10:20. But But yeah, so many people have seen that video and either commented there or written us saying because of that, you know, they never want to eat animals again. That is totally changed how they view animals. So much yawning on Charlotte's part. We are in Virginia, Gracie.
A little bit of grouch.
So much
It's
grouch.
so warm though.
Laurel's on tonight,
Hey, Laurel.
which I'm wondering if it's because we're late, which, you know, works out better
Yeah.
since.
I know, maybe we should just start going later. I hope we're still awake. Hi. Oh, what some grouchiness. What is the grouchiness for? We don't need grouchiness.
But yeah, so the long story short, tomorrow is Giving Tuesday. But I know throughout the end of the year, it is like the peak time for donations and stuff. It typically is, you know, sort of when we can sort of plan the rest of, you know, sort of the budget for the next year and sort of what we should expect. So hopefully that, you know, the next few days you can donate in some form. There's also the option to sponsor animals
Yes.
on our webpage, lifewithpigs.com.
And send them as a gift to someone who loves animals. If you need a gift for someone in your family and you'd like to sponsor an animal on their behalf, you can fill it out on the form, put their name, and we will send either them if you'd like, or we can send it to you to give to them. We'll give them a sponsorship letter and the animal story card, and then an art print of one of the animals. So it'll make a really nice gift for someone. I personally would have loved to receive that as a gift. So.
Instead, you just stalked your way into my life.
Instead, I just decided I wanted to have a sanctuary.
The only pig here that is a mom is Pumpkin. There is Charlotte's mom, and so that's where I rescued her from, is being a breeder pig. She had all of her babies except for the one taken away from her. We were able to keep Charlotte there with her, and they stay together every day. They sleep together at night, so it really is sad to think of people having animals that have babies and then taking those babies away.
Why do you like lean towards me like you want more love? Than
It is just the nature of the
It
grouch.
is the nature of pigs.
But
I like cats in that way.
yeah.
You got a wrinkly nose, man. Relax your snout. Why do you have a grumpy snout? I can always tell when they're like grouchy because their snouts get wrinkly on top. Because they're just kind of like making that little nose wrinkle.
I remember when the pigs came. The pigs came, it was actually the day before Christmas.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. And
Christmas.
yeah, and so until that time, and actually for a little bit after that, I had sponsored many animals at a sanctuary that we love, Poplar Spring. And I felt so bad when I finally had to say, yeah, I kind of need that money to take care of the animals that we have. So, and they were really, really nice about it, but I felt really, really bad because I was like, oh, I really want to help. You know, I really want to like be able to do all this stuff. Oh, Lena made it. Yay.
Hey, Alina.
We were
Happy
just
birthday.
wondering. Yeah.
We were like, we're totally gonna be on time tonight, and then.
Yeah. But you
we
know,
missed much. The pigs were grouchy a little bit.
yeah.
They mostly want to cuddle.
Jen is out of her mind. Like I went out because I had to give meds, and Alina says she's always late. So, hey Odin, sorry. And so I was out there giving meds to Sherman and Louisa, like in our back med barn area. And Jenna is just running back and forth, kicking her legs out, chasing Maisie. Edna's up on like the water.
I love when the cows get playful because it's cold. It's like as soon as it starts getting cold, they're just like
Yeah, no,
so happy.
it was intense. Jenna was like just like I kept thinking, is she gonna just like kick the fence down as she ran and like kicked her legs out sideways? But
I just
she,
thought someone likes it being really cold.
yeah. Yeah, Maisie was like charging at me. Sherman and Louisa, they seem to be doing all right. Like, we took their samples in today to test, just to make sure we know what it is that's going on, but they're being treated with the medicine for, whatever it might
Like a
be.
parasite.
Yeah, and
Like
so.
fairly common, and as long as you catch it early, it should be fine. And they're both acting fine. Just had some unpleasant looking droppings that are kind of the like key sign of that particular parasite. So yeah, so we took
Cynthia.
their samples in today to get tested to confirm that that's what it is, but they're kind of on a little bit of a quarantine just for safety purposes.
Grouchy
What are you
bumpy.
doing? Are you leaving?
Nope. Nope.
Are you leaving me?
Where you going, Pum Pum?
Let Odin see.
I'm doing my best. Cynthia said it is heart wrenching that people still do that. I think she's talking about the breeding animals and taking babies part. Unless we talked about something else sad.
Yeah,
I think that was the
they
sad
do,
part we
and it's
mentioned.
really unfortunate.
Hello, Bobby Blake, and yeah, Jenna's always fun when she is out of her mind. Yeah. And, you know. It is a lot of fun.
Into hiding from when
Yeah.
I'm outside. I was trying to hide behind a tree today, but she just wanted my wheelbarrow, so.
Bobby says this is unique and that he would love this. So it is.
It is unique, and I think a lot of people would really be surprised at how much they enjoy cuddling with a pig. So, Pumpkin is mohawking because I'm scratching her and she likes it, so you can see this mohawk. It's like a happy mohawk. Charlotte hears me scratching Pumpkin and is excited thinking that she's gonna get scratched. Or like, you know how if you watch someone else, if someone's like getting like rubbed or scratched or someone's getting a back rub, and you kind of feel like, you kind of get that good feeling too, like a little bit. Like pigs also experience that, so she's sort of having this like good kind of feeling.
Vicarious
Yeah,
happiness.
I forget. There's like a technical name for what that is, but pigs have that. Humans have it. I don't know like how many animals have it, but yeah, pigs would get like excited and mohawky just from hearing another pig getting scratched. You okay, Odin?
He's just checking out what's going on over there.
I think there's like, I don't know what's in the corner. There was mine.
It's hope, dashed hopes of finding something
Odin just has to
delightful.
If anyone missed it, I just really want to brag about like the good news again, because I know a lot of people like were against it, and even my vet was maybe a little bit like unsure. But Odin's had kidney disease, which was like stage 2, kind of going into stage 3.
Let me just clarify, she's not bragging about his kidney disease.
I'll get to the point about height. So it was really upsetting to hear about. The only way to really manage it is to change their diet to a kidney-friendly diet. And so I didn't want him to be eating nasty animal products which are in the prescription kidney diet. So he's been eating a homemade plant-based food that I worked with a certified dog nutritionist to make that is kidney friendly, and he has had a whole year and has had no progression in his kidney disease. Like, it is stable. He had to take like a little bit of blood pressure medication. He takes like a quarter of like the dose because his blood pressure got like a little bit high, but his blood work has all come back and he's been stable for a year, and that's like really good, especially at like, you know, the point that he kind of was getting to. So it's not curable, but you can definitely like stop or extremely slow the progression. So my vet said, she called with the results and she said, whatever you're doing with this diet, keep doing it because it's working. So I felt very like vindicated because I think she was kind of looking at us like a little bit off about like the diet thing. I was telling her like I didn't want to do the prescription kidney diet. And, yeah, so that is
some good news. Yeah, Laura
it's
said.
great news for Odin, and it is great news for the plant-based diet believers for doggy health.
Laura said we have cool nights now, so the dogs sleep with her. Otherwise, they won't. Hey, Odin.
They're using you for warmth.
Yeah, and then Kaden Janeka says, "Do you have kids, and have you ever been pregnant?" You know, totally in the theme of
Very personal. Very
yeah.
I say back to the dog thing, like, it's funny because, like, some people have dogs that just, like, sleep in bed with them all night. Like, our dogs, I mean, if they're sleeping next to us and we move at all, they're just, like, out. Like, Fiona just, like, doesn't want to do it. So, we have dogs that are very
I just want to say, when people make fun of us, it's funny. Like when they make fun of the animals or say cruel things about the animals, I'm not down for it. But someone said, it's really, I love how you've trained the one pig to talk.
to one.
To talk. Which is,
I like
you know,
call the pig. It makes
that's
me
like,
happy.
it's clever. You know, like if you're going to make fun of us, cleverness is great.
I don't even think
And
it's
Laurel
like
thinks
it's
it's great news, and Cynthia says that it's fabulous.
Thank you.
And then, let's see. Sorry, I'm falling behind on. Jeez, oh, peas. I'm not going to read that one. Alina said, Mallory, you were vindicated. Congrats. And,
Who said that?
Alina.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Melita.
No.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I feel very happy that one that like I was right because talking to like the nutritionist, she was talking about how she doesn't understand why like the kidney diets still have animal products in them because they have like she said like all the I forget what it was called specifically, but like all the like stuff that's in like meat that's like really bad and like hard to digest in your kidneys is like still in those like supposed like kidney diets, and that you actually dogs don't need low protein, they just need like clean protein that's easy to digest, and tofu is like one of the easiest, cleanest like proteins for them to digest, so it's like much better.
Unless they're heavy weightlifters, right? I'm just kidding.
Even if they're heavy weightlifters.
I don't think there's
But
such
I'm
a
just
thing.
saying, like, she was
Yeah.
really like, you're doing the right thing, not just because of your own beliefs, but like you're doing the right thing for Odin because this will be a better diet. Do you need to go outside again? Let him out. Maybe he doesn't need to
Do you want to
go
go
out.
outside, Odin?
What is he? I don't know.
Odin. No, he doesn't. He just wants to mess with me. I'm not totally sure what this is, but it says impeach Trump today because I'm living proof Kathleen Nowick. He ordered me to be silenced and wanted me dead too. Batio. So Kathleen is telling us about Kathleen. So
I'm sorry to hear that happened to you.
I'm not sure. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like a different forum. I'm just gonna say, but
We're here to talk about animals.
Odin, you are damn cute, according to Alina.
He's what?
Damn cute.
He is. He's really cute. He rocks a diaper, man. He looks dapper in a diaper.
Dapper in a diaper.
Dapper in a diaper. He wants to get up on the couch so bad, but
So yeah, the good news, Gracie, is that his kidney infection or kidney disease is in check. It has not progressed.
which is like the only thing. Like it will never regain like function.
Yeah.
But you don't want the disease progressing, and so he's had a whole year of being at like a stage 2.5, basically out of 4 stages, which was really like unsettling to hear that at first. But he is totally not had any progression. So.
And one might even say that his kidneys would be more likely to be Republicans because they're very conservative in their progression. He's not very progressive. Get it?
I get it, but I think let's like leave politics out of the conversation.
I didn't even feel like
Really
politics, you know, but I wasn't even trying to include politics. I was just,
You literally were including politics.
okay. Well, I wasn't saying anything political. He's just hanging out over there. We do not use the same vet. I mean, some of our animals go to a vet that sees dogs, but our dog vet and our other animals, like we used to take our rabbit before she passed to the dog's vet. But Alina likes my jokes, even if they're political. And that's really all that matters. Me and Alina thinking they're funny makes
That's
it
good.
funny,
You have,
you know?
you have an audience who
Uh,
appreciates you, so that's all you need. I'm happy for you. Come here. Give me that booty. Where
you
are you going,
you come and
Pump?
say hi to me, kiddo?
Where are you going, Pump?
Pump. Oh.
Oh, she's so cute. That's the prettiest pig.
Mm.
Oh, stretches.
We are doing well, Heather. How are you doing tonight? But yeah, so tomorrow, Giving Tuesday, definitely would love everyone to show their support. And honestly, whatever you can do makes a huge difference because, I know it definitely. I doubt that anyone with billions of dollars is watching right now, so I get that it is not easy to do, but like.
I did not know. I
Mm.
learned this recently that most 80 something percent of nonprofits, most of their money comes from grants, and it's like a lot of government grants, whether it's local or federal or whatever. And there's some that just don't even bother seeking donations because they're just totally grant funded. And I was like, we maybe get one tiny grant a year, if we're lucky. Oh, we have one that's for the chicken for Indy's implant. But yeah, we got one this year for a fairly small amount, and we're so excited. And I was like, wow, that would be nice just to get big chunks of money all the time. So I didn't know that. I thought everyone else was just chugging along, struggling, like we do, always trying to fundraise. So.
Laura wants to know what proteins do we eat since she broke her leg and had surgery, and pharma, her thyroid is out of whack and can hardly eat enough, can't maintain her weight, so I'm looking for healthy, successful nutrition ideas, especially friendly proteins.
Do we know any good, does the physicians, do they have talking about the physicians committee for responsibility, do they do any recipes or anything like that? I know, so the physicians committee for responsible medicine, they have a lot of information at least about different types of food.
Yeah.
And they believe that plant-based diets are the most healthy. So
Gracie says you have nice hair, by the way. Not to interrupt,
thank
but
you. No, that's okay.
well,
So
yeah, and
that
I
would
was.
definitely be a good one just to understand the different kind of health benefits of different food and things like that.
Well, and I was also gonna say I know, tempeh is probably the cleanest, best, chock full of protein source.
We eat a lot of peanut butter too.
Yeah, I eat a lot of peas. I love just opening a can of peas and just eating peas. I'm not as big a fan of opening a canopy because it seems like they always break us. But that's another story.
A lot of chickpeas too. The chickpeas are also
Yeah.
delicious. And then I love the Gardein beef crumbles. I like to put those on pasta, so we'll make pasta, which is very filling, and put some of the beef crumbles on there.
And Jean Ann, sorry, on YouTube said that iodine's a great nutrient to get for thyroid. So, which I feel I don't know, I feel the only place I get that from is our salt. We do the Morton's light salt, and it's got iodine in it. But I feel I've got straw on me. I'm itchy.
I feel there's a lot of things that, if you think of all the things that they tell you, cutting out dairy is usually the first thing. I don't know about thyroid, but a lot of things like cutting out dairy, everything sort of points to plant-based eating, where it's oh, eat vegetables or eat this or eat that, different nutrients, and it's usually stuff found in plants versus animal products. No one's hey, you have this wrong with you, go eat more steak. It's just not really. I don't feel that's a common thing, so it was just my observation.
Oh yeah, and seaweed as well. What you doing, buddy?
Gabapentin kicking in?
I feel like it.
Or
We
did
got.
Did we overdo?
I don't know. We got some.
He keeps so he's also, in addition to, I guess he's not really currently having kidney issues, but He has some sort of like pain, like back pain or something, and so he's been on a new med, which is like helping. But then I think he gets excited and overdoes it, and then he gets sore again. So I don't know. We're trying to keep him from like jumping up and down off the couch because it's like
Hey,
what he wants to do,
Fiona.
and it's like the worst thing for him.
Oh, everybody is loving on the Mohawk Pumpy.
I'll help get that mohawk back. There it is. That is a happy mohawk right there.
Oh.
It's sort of like the barometer, like that a pig will give you to know if like something feels good. Is like how high you can get that mohawk. I bet I can get a little higher. Like this is pretty high, but
Charlotte is pushing Pumpkin to let her know that you should know she would like to be rubbed. And yes, these hoofs are adorbs.
you're rolling over. It's mohawk back. There it is. What if it's like when you get goosebumps, you know, something feels good. That's like what the mohawk is. Like a similar response.
It could be. You know what I'm wanting right now?
But
More of that brownie I made earlier.
that was so good.
It was-
Vegan desserts are like the bomb. That was my first introduction to like someone who's vegan and like making food, and she would like bring these like delicious like brownies and desserts to work and cake, and it was so good.
It is a magnificent Mohawk, I agree. And Billy is asking, him and his girl are looking forward to doing something. Any recommendations on what to do? You know?
You should visit a sanctuary.
Yeah.
Find the closest animal sanctuary.
It was so easy, Alina. It was the brownies I made were just like microwave brownies, but it was just kind of like molten chocolate in like with chocolate chips.
What was the one thing that everyone, was it brownies? Like everyone kept asking, we did an event.
Oh yeah, when we just made the
and everyone was
Girardelli.
Like, can I have the recipe for
Yeah.
like, your brownies or something? And we had to tell them it was just like a box. We bought
It was
at,
just
like,
the
Walmart.
box of Girardelli. Yeah, but these are just easy ingredients. Who watches them when we go out of town?
You don't go out of town.
Yeah, we just don't go out of town
If you
because
are volunteering, then send us a message. 'Cause- we don't go out of town. We did go out of town for my birthday for like 2 nights. Ryan's daughter watched them. So.
that's true. Yeah, I mean, and my daughter, you know, having grown up with them, is pretty familiar with the insanity that goes along with pigs and dogs and cows and
That's like the
sheep
hardest
and
part is that like I feel like people can understand how to take care of like all sorts of different animals and like that's like you can teach that, like that's not the hard part. Like the hard part is like you have to know everybody and sort of know like what trouble they're likely to get in. Like if you have to know that you need to let the pigs inside to eat dinner first because they will go harass you if you're trying to let the birds in. Like it's like there's all these moving parts that if you don't understand.
yeah. And if you
Them as
forget,
individuals.
how do you get the pigs back out?
Yeah.
While like not getting anyone trampled in case Jenna's still out and she's
Yeah.
excited.
There's like so many things you have to be like thinking about that can only really happen if you like know each animal like super well. So that's why we have a hard time getting someone to watch the game.
Alina says that she stopped her travel adventures when they got animals, and I never leave them. Lily would die. We go to places, we take them with. So
I feel like that. I mean, that would be awesome to just take. Because literally, you can probably sneak into places. You know, like just bring her into a hotel.
I mean, I've snuck 2 pigs into many hotels.
Roosters would be super hard. Like I love roosters, but like they would be really hard to bring somewhere because they were crows.
Yeah,
And then it's kind of hard to hide the crow.
yeah.
And it's loud.
Well,
inside.
2 pigs in like a stroller, both trying to see from the blanket that you use to cover their heads is it's a challenge, but you know, as long as you get to that elevator and the door closes, you're home free.
Well, I remember like when we had Polly with us. Like every hotel was like 2 dogs next to them. So we had to like sneak her in
Yeah.
under like a blanket, like with our luggage.
Oh,
what's
oh,
up?
oh, geez.
Where are you going, Pumpy?
Here, I'm gonna hand you this.
Okay.
What are you doing? Here, I'm gonna bring you over
Look at this
here, buddy.
booty. This is such
Look at
a
those
cute pig
teeth.
booty.
Okay. Yeah, no, you go there. Where are you going, Pump Pump? You just wanted to come here? You just wanted to prove?
I feel like a little abandoned.
Yeah, where are you going?
Charlotte got
Whoa.
mad.
You're falling.
Won't bite her butt. Charlotte got mad last night when you made me leave her. And now Pumpkin just like abandoned me.
Alright. You gonna leave, Odin?
Lena said that they snuck Lily and Papito into a 5-star hotel. Lily ended up in the hallway and somebody saw her. That's funny. That's awesome. I am sure they were surprised. I had like dogs and cats and I think a rabbit and a gerbil and some goldfish. So very sort of, you know, typical. Yeah, come back to me, Pumpkin. I was the right choice all along. And Ryan, you know, I think was the same.
What was that?
Animals growing up.
Yeah.
Although you did have chickens at the time you went vegan and had a moral crisis
No.
of, oh my gosh, I've got, like, and they were for egg laying, you know, not like,
No.
um,
Yeah, I learned so much. No.
I can't see your face because of the hat, but,
Sorry.
but yeah, so neither of us are, like, trained, I mean, at the time that we started, of course, like, we have learned quite a bit since running a sanctuary, but yeah, neither of us had, like, a background in taking care of farm animals.
What you doing, Pump? Oh, you getting a drink?
Aww.
Odin's like trying to calm himself in the corner. He's like, don't do it.
Alina says Lily has gotten closer to Manny lately. She only wants her dad. She's molting and emotional this week. Okay, two things. I totally understand that because sometimes animals are like kids and they're like just want one person specifically. And I love that all the animals love Ryan. So mostly it doesn't hurt my feelings, but sometimes my feelings get a little hurt. But molting is, hi buddy, hi, Odin came to give me kisses. Molting is so hard on birds. I never would have guessed. Like they get really like grouchy and like much more sensitive. Yeah, and molting is like takes all it seems so exhausting. It's like takes all their energy and then they're like prickly.
Everywhere today, so I was just kind of like itching them, and they was just shooting everywhere. It looked a lot better after I was done. I think I got like most of it off. Just like
oh, good.
I was
Yeah.
just going like this to them.
Yeah, they get so itchy. Laura Roberts says she snuck her cat in when they traveled and a rabbit when her kids were little. She thinks sneaking piggies in is great.
Yeah, like I always say, the Hilton in San Francisco has a ripped blanket in one of the spare blankets in the closet that was just wrapped back up, and I winked at Charlotte and Pumpkin, and we went on our merry way. Because like otherwise we'd have to make up some story, and it'd be like, you know, things just got crazy in the room, and the sheet got ripped.
Then it's just awkward. Kanta, we completely agree with that. If you want to help go vegan, totally. And then Alina was a tiny bit hurt. So I totally understand that feeling where you're just like a little ouch.
You just gotta harass them endlessly, and then they love you. I don't
Well, but even the nicest animals get grumpy. Even the nicest birds get grumpy when they molt. Like Quincy is such a sweetheart. And he was like perching up with like the two little babies, and they were all like, I mean, they're not like babies anymore. They're like preteens basically. And, and then he started molting, and it was the day that I walked in, and I don't know if chickens do this too. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen our chickens do it, but the turkeys always like, yeah. The turkeys always just like poof their tails, and like their whole tail basically like falls off on one day in the fall. And it's very startling if you've never seen it before, because if you walk in, like there are so many feathers, it looks like someone died. So it was the day Quincy like poofed his tail off, and then
you say pooped his tail off?
poofed.
Oh, poop.
Anyway, and then his kids were trying to perch next to him at night, and if they touched him, he would peck them. And I'd never seen him be like that with them before, but that's how we knew we were in a full-on molt. Hi, Pumpy. So yes, molting is a stressful time for birds. Come in. All right, get in here. Come back. Come back to me. All right, well, it is almost 11.
All right. Still
The
got-
Lily lost some around her neck, and I thought she was dying. It is so scary. Like the first time you see a really heavy molt, and it happens like all at once. It is really, really scary.
And then no.
It still scares me a little bit now, even though I know them. Oh no! Now we're upsetting everyone. Now we're upsetting everybody.
Guys. Yeah.
Millie, tell us how you feel. Gracie wants to hug them. They're very huggable. Even the grouchy ones.
What a grouchy girl.
Millie's a daddy's girl for sure.
Sweet girl. My Nil. So sweet.
I wish I could cuddle with Millie like that.
You just gotta be brave. Just gotta
I
be
am.
brave.
Millie hates me. You know she doesn't like me.
But I like to pretend like I have doubts, just so we can.
You try to make me feel better by pumpkining you hitting my leg for attention. Okay.
Hey,
Oh no, Charlotte's backing it up. Charlotte's jealous. Uh oh. Millie's spot is in question now.
You just needed me to pet you, and then you're okay again.
That's what she wants. She doesn't hate me. She's just competing with me. I hope so. I hope that's true. Because like randomly Millie likes me, or she forgets that she doesn't like me. I don't know which one it is, but
Oh, my sweet, sweet, crazy girl.
all right. Well, I am super worn out, and it's 11 o'clock. So tomorrow's a big day. We gotta go get hay in the morning.
Do we have
Tomorrow's
to get
Giving
hay?
Tuesday. Huh?
Do we have to get hay?
What do you mean?
Can we get it on Wednesday? So I've only got cow hay today.
Okay. How much hay do we have for the littles?
Still a whole one.
What happened to the one you were gonna give them today?
We had one hiding behind the straw.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, we can probably go on Wednesday.
Right.
All right. So thank you everyone for hanging out with us. Don't forget Giving Tuesday tomorrow. It's one of the days when we do a huge portion of our fundraising. So the animals are really, really counting on us having a good Giving Tuesday and just a good holiday season. So if you are looking for a gift and it's for someone who likes animals, you can sponsor an animal for them and we'll send them a gift sponsorship. Or you can send them one of our calendars.
Or if you're an animal lover and someone always harasses you about loving animals and makes jokes, send them a sponsorship of an animal.
Yeah, I like
Harass
it.
them back, you know?
I like it. Well, so it's real quick and then I'll stop. Certain people, like in my life, they would like donate money to a charity, like in my honor as like a gift. But it would always be to like a charity that they were like super involved in and not like a charity that like I was always very involved in like animal stuff. And so I just started sending competing donations where they would send me a donation to something that they were involved with and I would send them a gift, an animal donation. So, I just thought it was interesting. Where I was like, should probably, if it's a gift, it should probably be to something that I am particularly passionate
You're saying
about.
don't
But
send your enemies sponsors.
no, definitely. They were not an enemy though. So I'm saying, yeah, we're an enemy. You should definitely send them whatever you want. So, all right, good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.